All right, man. So welcome back to another episode. Actually, episode 2 of Talk to Me, Brudda. You know what I'm
What's
saying? You're
up?
here with your boy 31.
Here with your boy Doug.
So you know what's going on. You feel me? So we got some crazy stuff in the news cycle.
Facts, we got a lot of hot topics
Some
today.
crazy stuff. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Talk to me, brother.
So this first one we got is the dude that I think he ran over the cop that shot his son.
Yes, sir.
Or was it did he shoot his son?
Yeah, the cop shot his son, and then the next day he ran over a cop. I don't know if he ran
But
over
the
that cop.
same
I don't know if
oh
he
okay,
ran over that
okay.
same one or if it was a different one.
But he killed the police
He
though.
did kill a police though.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, he actually did kill the same one actually. So he pretty much got some get back for his son. Not saying that it's right nor
Yeah.
wrong, but
Free that boy.
facts. That's a
But
fact.
did you see that that people are sending him a lot of commissary every day?
No, I actually didn't see that, but I mean, that's believable though, cause like, feel me, like people like, cause that's something where a lot of people they gonna feel like that's gonna strike home for a lot of people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Cause like, end of the day, everybody out here got kids. No
Facts.
matter if you black, white,
Hispanic.
Hispanic, Asian, it doesn't matter. Everybody got kids. So if
Right.
your kid gets shot down cold blood by a policeman, you will feel enraged as well. Who
Yeah.
knows if you take it to that extent?
Mm-hmm. But do you know what happened with his son though?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about the situation actually.
Yeah. I mean neither. I was hoping you did,
Nah.
but
So I mean, we could probably maybe hopefully this right here kind of gets into it a little bit.
okay.
Chaos at the hearing for grieving father, charge of murdering sheriff deputy. So Rodney Hinton Jr., who authorities say intentionally hit and killed Ohio sheriff's deputy with a car with his son, 18-year-old Ryan Hinton, and was fatally shot by police and was denied bond while awaiting trial on a murder charge. Okay, so yeah, no, I don't even.
You don't even get into detail.
Hold on, let's see. All right, so basically, what happened is that the cop said that he had a gun, but whole time he didn't really have a gun. So the police felt threatened, I guess, and felt he had the right to bear his arms. That's supposedly supposed to be the story.
And my thing is like it never be consequences for like oh he had a gun and then a gun don't appear
Facts.
nowhere around
So
the
like,
scene.
yeah, no, that's a fact though, gang. Because like, how like I don't know if you ever watched that movie. I ain't even gonna bring it up, but it was like a movie that was literally all about that. Like the dude he pulled out a brush, he was brushing his hair, and the policeman shot him. And then like they was like going on trial and all that to try to get the policeman like punishment, and they kind of go all around it. Like he's talking about he felt threatened and stuff, but kid never had a gun.
Nah, I ain't even see that. So what ended up happening to him though?
Honestly, I forgot the movie, but I'll have to probably go back and brush over it. But I think bro ended up getting. I don't think he ended up getting justice though. I don't think justice was served.
Dang, that's messed up.
And honestly, that's kind of how it plays out though.
Majority of the time.
Majority of the time.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that justice, especially when it's against the the blue and white.
Facts, cause that they stand taller than anything else.
Yeah, that's a fact. Man,
prayers out to both sides though, cause it's never really,
yeah, no, it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad to say though, like, you feel me? It's unfortunate that anybody had to die. Like, it's unfortunate that his son had to die. It's unfortunate that the sheriff had to die. But it's consequences for everything. So that's all I can really say. You know what I'm saying? So RIP to both families, and I just hope everybody can get over it and, move on with their lives and continue to be blessed.
So real quick before we switch topics though, if you him, what would you do?
I'm on the same timing. I'm hitting you with my car. Duck this car.
Okay. That's real.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie, I probably won't hit him with a car. I'll probably do something else, but you can't really say that on YouTube. But yeah, something.
Yeah. And with that being said.
Yeah, with that being said, we're gonna get on to the next one. But so about this next topic, brother, this kind of throw, man. I want you to go ahead and talk to me, brother. Talk to me.
So this guy got caught with 21 pounds that was shipped to his crib.
Yeah.
The UPS driver tipped off the police saying that dude was getting drugs shipped to his crib.
Okay.
So what they ended up doing was intercepting the package, sending their package, and he ended up taking it inside his crib. And then they raided his crib.
Got him, took the bait. For sure. So, kids, let's go ahead and put this back up on the screen for y'all. So you see this guy right here, Patrick Reed. $100,000 bond.
Mm-hmm.
Man accused of drug trafficking. You know what I'm saying? He is accused. You know, everything's alleged at the end of the day. You know, but this is what you don't do, kids. Don't send 21 pounds to your house.
Nah,
you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
don't.
I'm not saying send 21 pounds at all. But
if you're
gonna
handle
do
business,
something, tell them, dog.
Yeah, facts. If you gotta handle your business, that ain't the right way to go about it.
Not to your crib. Come on, man. Like, and then like you heard how they, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like the feds ain't just pick up on it. Somebody had to tip them off for them to get on it. So it's like you really doing sloppy work, twin.
Facts. You moving all type of wrong because there's no telling what you done said to this mail driver for him to tip the police
Facts.
off.
You probably up phone
about the package. I'm a package short. I'm coming to your crib.
Facts. Don't never, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everything, knock on door when you drop it.
Facts. Matter of fact, you come down this route again, it's over with.
All that.
Bro told him, hey, yeah, he acting weird about these packages.
Facts. Something got to be going on. And then, like, bro, 21 pounds, gang, that's a lot of boxes, twin.
That's a lot.
Like, so you getting that, like, man?
Yeah.
Like, that's a little federal, man. But we're going to read a little bit into this article real quick. So, my bad, y'all. A suspicious package that smelled of marijuana led to an event of a Jonesboro man on drug trafficking charges. On Tuesday, May 6th, workers at the Federal Express Distribution Center contacted police after employees noticed the package had a strong odor that believed to be marijuana. When they opened the package, according to the affidavit, they found 20 large aluminum cans, including one that had been broken open, exposing marijuana inside. Special Agent Rick Gunman and the 2nd Judicial District Drug Task Force seized the package. So it seems like they was already, whoever packed it, seemed like they was moving kind of sloppy.
Yeah.
So
facts.
Bro might have been doomed from the jump, honestly.
Yeah, because cans and all that, I really don't know too much about that, but
it just sound bad, right?
Yeah.
All right, so the marijuana was later removed from the cans and found to weigh the total 21 pounds. Goodman stated in the court documents that he said that the package showed it had been shipped from California to Jacksonville's address not being disclosed. Goodman repackaged the marijuana and undercover agent delivered it to the front door. Wow, you see how they get you?
Just like that.
After a few minutes, a male subject from the inside residence had viewed taking the package inside. Goodman said a search warrant was executed on the residence. Patrick B. Reed Jr., the man that we seen in the picture smiling, was found in an empty living room where he opened the large delivered box, removed the cans from inside, and begun opening the electric can opener to remove the marijuana contents from the inside.
So that sounds like a trap spot they went in.
Pretty much. So when they Godman noted that the resident had furniture except for the master bedroom. He didn't have furniture except for the master bedroom. Second bedroom was contained with a small bed for a child and some toys. That's not a good look. During the search, the agents reported the findings of 19 grams of marijuana in the master bedroom. Whoa. 1,300 grams of loose marijuana in the bedroom closet. 81 ounce jars of drip snow caps. Oh wow, that boy had that za. 2 1-ounce jars of Car Rocks marijuana. $4,481 of U.S. currency. A money counter on the bottom floor. 2 sets of digital scales. 3 boxes of Ziploc style baggies. A marijuana grinder. A tray marijuana custom baggies on it.
Oh yeah.
So
he had all the essentials there.
Like you said, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
They ran into
trap spot.
Yeah, that trap spot.
That's not a good look, twin. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry to say it, man.
Yeah.
Not a good look, twin.
And see, I can't even say, like, even though you got them delivered to your crib, yeah, that's bad. But I can't even really say that's on him. Whoever like
packed that.
Yeah,
they messed that up, man.
Yeah.
But you still hot for sending 21 to the crib, but it is unfortunate that they, you know what I'm saying, they kind of played your hand like that. I'm sorry that I kind of judged you ahead of time, brother.
Facts.
But you know, it is what it is, man.
Free you though.
Free that boy. You know what I'm saying? Damn. It's crazy how it go. But to get on to, you know, further more topics, something that's really, really been trending, brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk to me.
So this 100 men versus a gorilla topic. You know, we dropped this a little later than we should have because, you know, it's been going on for about, like a week now, a week or two.
Yeah, but I mean, you know.
Yeah, so we just gonna give it. Yeah, we're gonna
give it a little breeze.
So my take is this. one gorilla is slaying like probably 200 men. What you think?
Yeah, I think same
Like
thing.
200?
Probably more. I
Yeah.
don't know exactly how many is gonna slay, but I don't think that men are like capable of defeating a gorilla. So I think like, you know what I'm saying, that's not something that people should be trying. I think people should stay away from that and like, yeah, don't play with gorillas, bro.
And let's just say that was to happen, right?
Yeah.
100 men at one time, they can't jump on a gorilla at once, right?
Oh no, and that's what I'm saying. Like how personally, I want to know how, if me, like, let's just say it's 100 of us,
Yeah.
100 of us, how are we all gonna be hitting the gorilla at once?
At one time. So you got to come up with some kind of
kinda,
system.
Yeah, like a.
So what would you do? Like every 10 minutes, throw like 10 dudes in there?
Yeah, like this a Royal Rumble or something.
But like even that though, you throw 10 in there, wash them. He washed them first minute, waiting on second group to get in there.
Yeah, facts. Gorilla, like, he over there picking his teeth, like, oh yeah, send the next 10.
Send the next 10.
What you waiting on?
I think you can send a
20.
dub in there.
You send a 20 pack. They eat that. Yeah, 30 pack.
He eat.
I'm being
you
honest.
really gonna need the whole 100 at one time.
You are, but it's not gonna be physically possible. That's why I don't think it's not. You can't do it.
Yeah.
Just to chalk it up, give you my thoughts on it. I don't think it's possible.
Facts.
Leave gorillas alone.
Nah, yeah. No animal abuse.
Yeah, no animal abuse. So just to give y'all a little clarity, I'm gonna run y'all by a couple little gorilla facts.
Yeah, let me hear something.
So key facts about gorillas and humans. Gorillas are 10 times stronger than humans.
Oh wow.
So with that being said, the gorilla is 10 times stronger than us. So that kind of like equivalent for that 100 people.
I ain't really good with the math, so that mean if I'm lifting what 200, what he lifting 2,000,
20,000.
20,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, we not ready for that.
Yeah, come on, man.
We not ready for that.
Gorillas have more muscle mass. I mean, look at them, chunky monk. Gorillas have a powerful bite that's estimated around 1,300 psi. If anybody knows that, you know that's some real pressure.
Yeah.
Humans can be more strategic than gorillas. That'd be the only way we'll have to tie them up. That'd be the only way.
But then again, like, who gonna tie him up?
No.
Who's gonna tie this gorilla up?
Cause my thing is, like, let's just say like, cause like, let's say we run up.
Me and you two?
No, not us two, but let's say 10. Like, let's just say like the first two run up and we behind them, and like gorilla just smack them down, stomp on them, do all that. I'm being honest, I'm out of there.
Yeah,
I don't go
none of that.
Pull up to go see what them boys just seen.
Yeah, cause he ripping, like, you know what he doing.
Yeah,
he pulling stuff off. So once this happen like this here, once he grip you,
oh yeah, there's nothing getting out of that.
So I don't know how we'll work around that.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't want to work around. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm leaving gorillas alone.
Yeah,
I like monkeys.
I don't want none of that. Cool. And who volunteering to get in there though?
Nah, I'm not. Because like, even if like they offering money, you got to survive to get the money.
Yeah. So
you get me?
In all, bro.
Yeah, not to
just
say
leave homie alone.
Yeah, that's it. Just leave them. Yeah, leave them apes alone, man. Leave them apes alone.
Yeah, boy.
But
silver back.
We got a lot more stuff to talk about, man. So we done gave y'all some of the quick little news that's going on, trending news. So now we're gonna get to a little more of the sports side. So yeah, man, talk to me, brother. We got a big move, some crazy stuff going on.
Oh yeah, George Pickens.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give my little take on it because I don't really, you know what I'm saying, I'm not the biggest football guy, so I gotta sprinkle my little stuff in there. I'm gonna let Dub take over. But personally, I don't really know too much. I just know that George Pickens, when I be watching him, he got some crazy highlights. But I also hear on the other hand that he has a very weird track record when it comes to his attitude and the way he handles himself and conducts himself on the football field.
Like an attitude problem.
Yeah, so those are kind of the things that I've got from him. He's a monster on the field, but has diva tendencies. But I'm going to let you go ahead and take the floor, Dub.
See, that's a fact. See, I heard the same things about him. And like, I'm going to be real. I think George Pickens been in the league since, 2022?
Mm-hmm.
And I think he only cracked like 1,000 yards one time. Had a couple 800 and 900. So my thing is this, like,
hold on, my bad. Can I ask you just one question real quick? Do you think that might be due to quarterback play as well, or?
I mean,
not to try to cut you off your track. I was something I wanted to know.
No, that's a good question. I mean, that you can say that, But on the same sense though, I know a lot of good receivers
Mm-hmm.
that didn't have like
those kind of
good,
seasons. They still get to the 1,000.
exactly.
Yeah, like
exactly.
I can feel that. Yeah, because I remember like the Dolphins was missing Tua for a little while, and Tyreek still was getting almost 2,000 yards.
Almost, yeah. See, but by Tua going down though, that did shave him.
Yeah, it did actually shave him.
But if you good, you know,
you gonna get
that
numbers.
ball. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was finna say though, when your production is low like that, you can't afford to have an attitude problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like produce more, and maybe they'll be more lenient with you and stuff like that. But I don't think Mike Tomlin and the Steelers was dealing with that, and that's why they shipped them off. And then come to think about it though, the last couple Steelers receivers that Mike Tomlin let go really didn't like pan out. Like, yeah.
Antonio Brown, Claypool.
Facts. Claypool, I can't even
tell you. It's crazy. He was crazy nice too.
Where Claypool at?
I have no clue. I seen like a little YouTube thumbnail. He was like,
yeah, and then they had another dude. He went to Baltimore. Johnson? Yeah, facts. He went to Baltimore.
Yeah, facts.
I heard Baltimore. Went to.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin, the wide receiver whisperer.
Yeah, facts. He knowing when stuff getting funny around there.
Facts. Hey, got to ship him out
of there. Yeah. So I mean, he over there with CD. I hope that boy do something nice.
All right. So let me ask you this. Yeah. So from your perspective, do you feel like take everybody else's opinions and suggestions and how they feel? Just take all that out the window. I want you to go off your mindset and how you feel. You're a GM. You're lacking wide receivers. You can get George Pickens for a low bargain. Do you feel like he's worth the trouble?
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, no, I wouldn't get him.
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
Can you give me a little reasoning behind that?
Cause you ain't doing enough. I mean, when you make big plays. Don't get me wrong. You got spectacular plays, but like as far as production, my guy. Yeah, nah. I already got CD, bro. I don't need you.
Facts though.
I don't,
especially not if you go come over here and tweak.
But we got you for some scraps, so it's like, why not?
Why not?
And they was giving you away. They even said some teams laughed when they said that George Pickens was in trade talks, like he was on the table for trades. They said teams like laughed at that.
Oh, like we don't want him.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. Like you said though, brother, like. Everybody I know that's a diva, you got to be putting up the numbers.
You got to
be putting up the diva, like being a diva and not being on the floor or not being on the field is just killer to your career, honestly.
See, so that's like with AB. That's why he kept getting picked up because the numbers were crazy.
Oh, yeah, facts. AB was different. Yeah, AB was
he just stopped. They won the teams not picking him up. AB just said, I'm done with that.
That's a fact. People felt like they could salvage the situation.
Yeah, because boy, he easily some people top 5.
So that's my last question.
Mm-hmm.
So ceiling and floor. So what I mean by ceiling, best case scenario that you can see, the furthest that you can see Dallas going this next season. Floor, the worst that you can see it being. Like worst case scenario, all goes wrong. And then ceiling, best case scenario, everything goes right.
Oh, everything go right. I can see them. I can't even say I see them making the playoffs. I probably can see them right on the bubble, maybe. And then worst case scenario is
just trash.
Boy, yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Couple games.
I'm right there. With you. I don't really got much faith in this. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest.
Everything got to go right. You know what I'm saying? Everything. And then again, I don't think they's that good of a team. So but we're gonna see this upcoming season.
So yeah, Pod, we got a special guest. My daughter Misty. She want to drop in and say what's up to the pod.
Yeah.
Say what's up, Misty.
She just monitoring stuff, making sure everything runs smooth.
That's security.
Making sure we pod.
Yeah, just doing her rounds. So I did want to go over this 1-2 thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, prolong it. Oh, my bad. One more thing too. Where do you think, as far as like rankings, I don't want to just put you on the spot, 'cause I know it's a lot of different receiver combos, but if you was to say like, in what range do you think they would be going from 1 to 32 teams as a duo, Pickens and Lamb?
Them?
And as far as the rankings, obviously like 1 to 32.
1
So
to
you could just
32.
kind of use the top 2 receivers from each team and base that off your ranking.
Yeah. So
because I got them in like the 15 to like
15
to like 13, 12ish range.
Yeah. See,
because I like the duo.
Yeah, I like them too. See, if we had a little time to where like we can, go over the team so I can really see, because right now it's a little
kind of hard to
to
just go over the top of your head for sure.
Right. Yeah. So if we had enough time to really like look at all the teams, I could probably give you a real good estimate. But right now, I'd probably say where you at, like 14th, 15th spot.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because I feel like best case scenario, they could be like a top 5 receiving core. Like them two, they could be if they both play to their talent and Dak plays as good as he can play.
Yeah.
I feel like they could be that good. But then again, I don't really know.
It's really gonna be on Pickens
to carry his weight
and that, because we know what CD.
Because Lamb is a beast.
Yeah, we know what CD gonna do.
So I did want to ask you one more thing, but we're gonna go ahead and get to this this article.
Okay, cool.
They say Stephen Jones comparing George Pickens to a beloved Cowboys receiver. We're not gonna get into the article because we done kind of prolonged this a little bit. But do you know who this receiver is, my guy?
Yeah, Dez Bryant.
Yes, sir. So let me know, valid or non-valid?
Not valid, and ain't even gonna make this long. If you know football, you know goddamn well that George Pickens is not no Dez Bryant. That's what I'm getting.
Because Dez was one of them.
Yeah, and that's all I gotta say on that, because that's just blasphemy. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, and I second that. That's my brother, so I'm seconding what he's saying. Yeah, I'm with Twin on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, brother. I mean, that pretty much covers that. I mean, yeah. I mean, for all you Dallas fans, we not hating on y'all. Hoping for the best for y'all, honestly,
Yeah.
But
yeah, hopefully y'all can get over that hump soon. Y'all got to get out of office though. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, because bro care more about headlines than Super Bowls, but he claims it's about Super Bowls. But anyways, man, we got to get on to the next thing because we done talked for a little while.
Yeah.
So talk to me, brother.
So now we got these playoffs, man. So by the look of things right now, who you got coming out of
each conference?
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, in the West, man, I want to say that the Thunder
Could you zoom it a little bit?
I got you, brother. I want to say that the Thunder have been very disappointing.
Yeah.
It's good, brother?
I can sit up. Yeah, you good.
Okay. So, yeah, the Thunder, they've been pretty disappointing to me. Because I want to say they've been disappointed. Even though it's 2-2 in the series, the first game they had the lead, they could have won the game. Like, the Thunder should have swept them.
Right.
The first game, they sold the bag. Trying to foul up. They were up and they fouled. I don't know why they were up 3 and they were fouling, trying to get 2 free throws. Chet missed 2 free throws. AG messed around and hits a dagger 3, so they sold that game. Sold the bag. So that's down 0-1 now.
Right.
Then game 2, 40-point blowout. So that would have been 2-0.
2-0.
So then game 3, they end up losing the game in overtime. Shea missed like the last 3 shots in regulation. Then he missed the game winner, I think. No, I think Yoke missed the game winner. But they end up losing the overtime. So now they're down 1-2. Then they go back and win a close game last night.
Boom.
So they could have easily been 3-1 or 4-0. So I feel like they've been very underwhelming.
Yeah, hopefully they come out and do their thing this next game. Has Shy been playing like how he played? I've been watching, but I ain't really been tapped into the stats.
Okay, yeah, he's been struggling, gang.
Yeah.
He had like the second game, I think he had like a 30 ball, but then the last 2 games he's been 20, been kind of quiet. But I can't say last game he did. I was watching down the stretch. He was doing his thing down the stretch his last game. He pretty much won him the game, like him and Caruso. So he's leading the team. He's not disappearing, but they also kind of are being a little underwhelming due to his, I want to say, lack of experience, because sometimes he can kind of force shots that he doesn't need to, or hold on to the ball a little more than he needs to.
Okay, yeah, like you said, yeah, that come with experience though.
Yeah, so, but
who you got coming out?
I got the Thunder. Only because, like, I know for a fact that the Thunder are just a way better team. Like, the Thunder are really just better. When you just chalk it up, end of the day, they're just better. You know what I'm saying? And they doing an amazing job on Yoke. Yoke has been struggling.
Yeah?
Yeah, Yoke has been shooting terrible from the field. Like, 38% type shit. Like, they've been making him work.
And how Brody?
Brody's been all right. Brody had a good game last game, 2 for 12.
2 for 12.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still Westbrook at the end of the day.
That's a fact.
Yeah, because I've been seeing some clips here and there. They make it seem they was making it seem like Westbrook was like going off.
Yeah, he was. He had like a game where like he had 19.
19
He's been good off of the bench. I'll be allowed to say he hasn't been like productive.
consistently.
He's been consistently productive. It's just the Thunder are a really good defense, so I expect him to kind of struggle.
Okay.
So he's been good though. He's been better than he was in the last stretch of the regular season when he was missing game winner layups and stuff like that.
So these Cavs.
Yeah, that might be over with.
Yeah, them Pacers.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. 3-1. Y'all already got down 3-1. So I don't know. I don't see y'all winning 3 in a row.
And then like the way y'all losing though,
Yeah,
it ain't like
like y'all selling games, then y'all getting blown out. Like I don't know.
Yeah, bro. It look like they have no answers. Yeah,
they just better. That's what it seems like. Maybe it's due to the injuries and things like that, but I mean, I'm not chalking that up to that. Y'all gotta go out there and play.
So when they play next?
I think maybe tomorrow, gang.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can scroll down.
Okay, for sure. So we got 2 more series that we need to cover. We got 2-1 Timberwolves is up on the Warriors. I think we both agree. We both like Timberwolves. This should be quick work.
Yeah, and then they saying no Curry.
Yeah, not until game 6.
Game 6?
Yeah.
I thought he came back game. What this going to game 5?
Yeah, it's about to be game 5. No, about to be game 4.
About to be game 4
tonight.
So he get reevaluated game 5.
Game 5, and he should be able to play game 6.
Oh,
yeah. So that's why they got to steal one more game, but Ant them not letting that happen.
Yeah, facts. So he on different timing now.
Yeah, we can kind of chalk that one up. Yeah. And Ant finally had his first good game of the series. Last game, 36 points. Balled out, did his thing.
Yeah, shout out Ant, man.
All right, and then tonight we also got the Knicks and the Celtics. Who you think? I know who you want to win, but who you think winning tonight? I want the Knicks to win.
Yeah, I want them, but I think Celtics going.
Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, facts. I don't like the Celtics, bro.
Hate them niggas.
But with all due, I'm gonna give it to them. I think they pull out them another one tonight.
Yeah.
I want the Knicks to win. I want them to win, but being real,
yeah, it's kind of hard to just
count them out like
especially
that.
Especially when y'all been down by 23 like games in a row.
Yep.
Like that's just a hard look. And then like I want to say like if the Celtics like whoever win this game tonight is pretty much winning the series. Because if the Celtics win this, I don't think they lose another one. I'm just being real. The Knicks, y'all gotta come because I'm being so real, so transparent, and I want to like. Hopefully, I look like a genius after this, but I think that let's just say the Knicks was to win tonight. Yeah, I think Celtics will push it to a game 7, but still lose.
Celtics will lose?
Yeah, I think because like just like the like the drama and just the what I'm saying. I feel like. And then, like, I feel like a game 7 will come down to clutch moments, and the best clutch player in this series is Jalen Brunson by far. And I don't trust Tatum in the clutch. I don't.
Yeah, he is shaky.
I don't trust him.
He real shaky. Yeah, man.
So as I say, I feel like whoever wins this game tonight is gonna win the series. But I do feel like if the Knicks win this game, the Celtics are pushing game 7 for sure. They're winning the next 2 for sure.
So we're gonna put that in cement then. Yeah. So we're gonna see after the night.
You know what I'm
we're gonna see.
We're gonna see.
So, with that,
yeah, man. Getting on to the next thing.
Greg Pop.
Talk to me.
He going where president?
Yeah, moving up. Basketball head of basketball operations.
Head of basketball, so not the president.
Yeah, basically president, like like basically GM. It's kind of hard. It's kind of weird. I don't really know all the terminology when it comes to that, but he's basically making basketball moves. Like now he's the GM. He's gonna be.
So when people are getting traded and stuff like that, that's gonna be Pop.
Yeah, he was kind of already doing that. Like people actually don't know that Pop started out his career. He was actually in the front office with San Antonio. They were terrible. He came down to coach. Then the year he came down to coach, they were bad. They ended up getting Tim Duncan the next season. Then I think like the season after that, they won a championship, and he was there ever since then.
So yeah, I ain't know that.
Feel me?
I ain't know that.
So I want to give Pop I just want to give Pop some flowers, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to say one of the greatest coaches in NBA history. I'm going to say, to me, the greatest coach in NBA history because I've never seen a coach do more with less. You feel me? Greg Pop, 28-year experience. My guy had a 20-year playoff. Like, he went to the playoffs 20 years straight. You feel me? So out of 28 years, he probably missed the playoffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this stretch right here is the most he missed the playoffs. So from 2019, from 1999 to 2019, they made the playoffs. And he has the most wins in NBA history by a coach. So that's just some fun facts to give y'all about Pop, man.
20. Oh wow. Do they got some of his his accolades?
I mean, 5-time NBA head coach, championship head coach. He should have like a couple coaches of the year. Yeah, it's not showing it right here.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to look for it, but this kind of gave us like the best. And if you look right here, you could tell like his win percentage. If you see, everything is 70s, 60s. This is crazy win percentages, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, this is well over winning more than half of your games. And that was his first season, 26%. After that, demon. So
yeah, Greg Pop. Yeah, he wasn't no slouch, boy.
He was not a slouch. It's just his recent history. The team's been bad, but Greg Pop always got the most out of his guys, man.
Shout out Greg Pop.
Yeah, I want to say shout out Greg Pop, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give my biggest thing like about Greg Pop. Shit, I remember when we beat them in the finals and we went back to play them next year. I'm like, man, them old dudes can't mess with us. We finna beat up on them old dudes. Shout out to Greg Pop. He had them old dudes ready.
Yeah.
Them old dudes came in B2A.
Ready for war.
I still have dreams about that, cuz.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they was doing us bad with nothing but old dudes.
And that's like the power of coaching, right?
Facts. People love to underrate coaching, but that right there was like that series. If you go back and watch the 2014 finals, if you go back and watch the 2014 finals, that right there is a coaching masterclass.
Yeah, I got to go back and
Eric Spoelstra was out coached, sad to say.
You say what year?
2014. The year before Braun left.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely got to tap into that. See what that boy was running.
But dang, man, it looks like we done kind of shot through our topics.
Yeah, man. We had how many?
We had 6.
Yeah, we ran through them.
I mean, hey, sometimes it's better, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes things is better shortened, hey.
Yeah.
You know?
So
you don't got to drag it if it don't need to be drugged.
Yeah, and especially when we hit everything, how we hit it.
Yeah,
I think we got a broad view on everything.
We did. Yeah. So I mean, y'all let us know. Is do y'all like the longer hour pause or do you like the shorter 30 to 40 minute pause? Let us know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're just trying to get, better at what we're doing.
Fact, just trying to get more comfortable and, grow as y'all grow with us. So drop a W in the chat. I mean, yeah, in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let us know if y'all enjoyed episode 2 of the pod. Was it a success or was it a fail?
Yeah. Hit or miss.
Hit or miss. Let us know.
Yeah.
So until next time, my bad. Until next time, stay good. Stay safe.
God
all
first,
love.
we gone.
God first.